Sharkie Gamer here. In this video, we'll be showing you the World of Warcraft Cataclysm MMO gaming mouse. So this is basically made by SteelSeries. It's the second mouse they've made for World of Warcraft, and it's officially licensed by Blizzard. So it's an officially licensed mouse. So let's have a look at the packaging. So this is World of Warcraft Cataclysm MMO gaming mouse. It's got a pretty awesome looking picture of the mouse itself on the cover. Down in the corner there's a SteelSeries logo, and the other side is licensed by Blizzard. So it's a licensed Blizzard product. So on the side it's got another little look at the mouse, SteelSeries, and the same on the other side. On the back of the box it says World of Warcraft Cataclysm MMO gaming mouse. And it shows a bit of the mouse. It shows also a little look at the software that actually you download from the SteelSeries website. And it's got specifications, basically how many per seconds, what it can adjust, everything like this. It's kind of sensor, true 16-bit, basically all the details about it. And there's a bit of information just here, which I'll just read. Exclusive in-game setup for Mac and PC allows you to bind all 14 buttons directly from the World of Warcraft interface without ever leaving the game. 16 million colors with 4 levels of intensity and pulsation. Ergonomic design with intuitive button layout. Easy to customize, drag and drop software allows you to program all 14 buttons with over 130 preset game commands. Create your own custom macros or use the in-game macro scripting language. Develop up to 10 profiles linked to the armory. Store your profile and settings directly in the mouse. So it's got quite a bit of features, quite a bit of customization. And the nice thing about this box is it's got this flap, and it opens up, and it shows a really awesome sort of image there. And then it shows the mouse itself. It's got a bit of a description here. Developed for World of Warcraft players by SteelSeries and Blizzard Entertainment. The World of Warcraft's Cataclysm MMO gaming mouse involves the iconic imagery of Deathwing the Destroyer, leader of the Black Dragonflight and instigator of the Cataclysm. The SteelSeries World of Warcraft Cataclysm MMO gaming mouse is fully scalable to meet and exceed the requirements of even the most demanding World of Warcraft gamer. And then at the top here it says multi-platform compatibility, works on Mac and PC. Official in-game support, bind all 14 buttons within the game. Advanced macros, 14 fully programmable buttons. Onboard memory, store your custom settings. Advanced illumination, 16 million colors with 4 intensity settings. Up to 10 unique profiles. Your custom profiles linked to the armory. So, it's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and open up the box and get a closer look at the mouse itself. So it's quite a long USB cord, and the nice thing also, it's the braided type of USB cord, so it's a lot stronger and a lot less prone to getting tangled. It's also got a gold-ended USB connector, just for better connectivity. And then here's the mouse itself. So on first glance, you can see the design of the mouse is very similar to the original World of Warcraft mouse. It sort of looks like armor, the way it goes down. It's pretty awesome. It's got the World of Warcraft logo in the center there. And it's got a nice sort of rubberized kind of felty kind of sides on either side. Now this is a fairly large mouse, so it's not a small mouse by any means. It's quite big. Underneath you've got your 2 glide pads, and the one in the front here as well, and the sensor in the center. Now you've got quite a few buttons, like it says there's 14 buttons on here. So you basically got 3 there, 2 just above it. You got 1 here, of course your click, and your other click. You got another 2 there. You got 1 there, other side there. You got your click, your scroll wheel, as well as your scroll wheel, and then you got a button on the other side as well. So your hand fits there. Your pinky basically presses that button, and all your basic other fingers hit all the other buttons. So basically all these buttons here are programmable. You can set them to whatever you like. And you also notice with this mouse is it's really shapy, it's very ergonomic, so your hand fits perfectly into the grip alignment. Now depending on how you actually want to hold it, you can either put your little pinky down there or you can put it down there, depending on how far up you want your hand basically. It's the way it's shaped makes it easier to hold, makes it easier to move. It's a fairly accurate mouse as well. It's absolutely brilliant with MMO games like World of Warcraft. It works also very well with RPGs, so if you're into RPGs as well, this mouse is good for that as well. Not as good for shooters. Really, there are a lot better mouses for shooters. It's not designed for that. So I wouldn't use this mouse for like first-person shooters or third-person shooters or anything like that. Definitely MMOs and possibly RPGs if you're into RPGs. So when you have it down, it runs really smoothly, especially if you have a nice mouse mat. It'll just glide down. Very easy to click. All the buttons are easily accessible, and the scroll wheel feels really nice in these ones. And one thing I do like about this one over the original one is they have improved the way it wears. Now, the first one had really a really bad wearing rate, where this top bit would really wear down a lot. This, they've improved it a bit better, made this a bit better quality mouse. It's still, after a little while, will show wear on this finish here, but it won't wear as quickly, apparently, as the very first one. That's what I've heard, at least. So they've made it a bit quality, and actually it feels a bit more better quality than the first one. It feels also a bit bigger than the first one. They've actually made the mouse a bit larger. So you don't like large mouse, then you're probably not going to like this one, because it is fairly large. But it feels really nice to hold. It really fits your hand nicely. And of course the next part of this is illumination. Basically this mouse has illumination. These parts here glow. So I'll just plug that in now and quickly show you what I mean about that. Just grab a USB cable here. So as you can see, these are the standard pulsation right now. So this is the default. This at the moment is on like a red color. Intensity is high, and the pulsation is medium. So what I can do now is I can go and basically change the color of it. Let's say to blue, and we'll change the intensity. I'm just maybe pulsation. We'll put pulsation on high. Maybe we'll turn it off actually. So you can see that's changed it to a blue kind of setting now, and the pulsation has been turned off. And you can do different things. You can put pulsation basically on, say, high, and that'll turn the pulsation back on. And if we change the color again, let's see, to maybe a green, a greeny color, it changes that again. So really, your color options are absolutely to the 16 million color frame. You can change your colors to anything you want. It'll just change it to that, from like your blues and that to pink, and I believe you can either do it, it's probably a lighter blue or something you can do it to, but yeah, you can do it to anything. I mean, the default one that will come with would be actually your red color. It's sort of like a red color, and it's got pulsation like that. But that, you can change it to anything you want, and it looks really cool. Just look at that. If we just turn that to pulsation off, that's what it looks like when it's just solid. So it looks pretty cool. So you can change to whatever color that you like personally. You can turn pulsation off, you can turn the intensity of the color down, so that's too bright for you, just turn it down a bit, and it'll just go from there. So it's very customizable. The mouse looks awesome, and yeah, it's a really ideal mouse for MMOs and RPGs, and especially, of course, the branded World of Warcraft. It's made specially for Warcraft Cataclysm. So if you're an RPG fan or MMO fan or just basically a World of Warcraft fan, then this is definitely a mouse for you. And if you have the choice of buying this mouse over the original mouse, then probably go for this mouse, as they're not much difference in price still, and yet this one is a lot better. So probably I would go for this one if you had the choice between the two of them. Of course, you know, if you particularly want the first one, then go for the first one. But for the basically extra functionality that this one gives you, and basically the better wearing thing, better quality, and the more sort of ergonomic kind of grip on it, this one's probably a bit better than the original one. But yeah, I think I've covered everything on that part. Oh yeah, and like I mentioned before, if you would like to get the software for the mouse when you buy this, just go head over to the SteelSeries website, and they've got the software under the download section. So you can download both the Windows and the Mac software from the SteelSeries website. And that's what I'm basically using to customize these lights, and what you use to customize all the buttons. So yeah, I think that covers everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, leave a comment if you like. If you like this video, then hit that like button. I'm Sharkie Gamer. Thanks for watching, guys.